It is the British and Irish Lions. They have won the series. The Wallabies are devastated this morning. We'll be talking to Tate McDermott a little bit later, but you can see it there, and what Morgan said about the contact to the head, it's above the shoulder. To the letter of the law, it should not have been a try.
And I think that's the problem, particularly from a Wallabies Australian point of view. That's the problem, isn't it? It's such a technical game, rugby union, and it's administered, it's refereed very technically for 70 minutes. And then you get down to that, and if you look at the techniques of the game, and obviously Morgan Tiranui knows them better than I do, he says that should have been a penalty. And I tend to agree with him, that should have been a penalty.
It was lovely to hear a commentator be a fan for a moment, you know, because Morg's just lost it there for a moment, but rightly so. He loves the game. The referee got it wrong, and not just the ref. I mean, he's been running around for nearly 80 minutes. The bloke up in the stands. The bloke up in the stands has every opportunity. He's been sitting there in air conditioning all night. He's got to get that right. Even before the neck, he's off his feet. So that's first penalty. Second penalty is simple. So that game's done and dusted. But in saying that, we sound like a bunch of whingers, don't we? Yeah. We sound like we actually are Lions supporters. At the end of the day, it was a fantastic night, 90,000 people, and, you know, they are bringing quite a spectacle to Australia. But we should be going to Sydney 1-1. It's as simple as that, and it's a real shame that that's the case because we stepped up so well in that second match after being really poor in the first test.
Absolutely, and you know, we had a fantastic lead as well in that first half, but as you mentioned there, Gussie, there were not only just one infringement there, but two, and there's multiple point of contact there, and there was multiple chances for those refs to have a check. So not surprising to hear that Morgan Tiranui, as well as the rest of Australia, are asking for a please explain on what actually has happened here. Very, very disappointing result for the Wallabies and the series, and obviously a great result for the Lions.
Well, when you say the rest of Australia is asking for a please explain, so too is Wallaby coach Joe Schmidt not happy.
We led for 79 minutes, and I couldn't quite believe that we didn't get a decision at the end to lead for 80. But, yeah, I think it was described as arriving at the same time, and we can all see that's not the case. And we can all see clear contact with the back of the neck, which, you know, might be a different decision on another day at another time. And I think, you know, at that time, it wasn't the decision we got.
I think that's the point, isn't it? And Michael Hooper said it post-match as well, and he is our most capped Wallaby skipper. And that is, Gus, that if that incident had happened in the first minute of the match, it probably would have been a penalty, but in a way, the referee bottled it. It's 79th minute, massive moment, has decided to play it safe.
It's easy to make the call in the first minute, isn't it? But it's hard to make it there. That was going to be the last play of the game. We get the penalty, we kick it out, it's 1-1. Done and dusted, we come to Sydney. That was such a huge call. I'm not blaming the ref as much as the bloke upstairs who has all the angles. We could see it right there. They never got to the same place at the same time. The Aussie bloke was there earlier, then the line came in. That should have been the end of it. Plus, and of course, of the attack on the neck as well. I looked up all the English papers and stuff today, and of course they're saying nothing to see here, done and dusted. At last, the Wallabies stepped up, but we showed that we're better than them. It's just so frustrating. And then, Tubby, they came out and said that could be a second series at the end of the year where the English can beat us in another series, i.e. the Ashes. Yeah. So that got me really fired up.
Okay, we'll get to that later.
Yeah, you are a little bit fired up, Gus, and it's very good to see.
It's super annoying when things that should be so clear and so professionally done aren't done properly.